Hello everyone, this is the cutting section of the Maxi gown with slit front. It's off shoulder gown, but it's a Maxi gown, which is a gather gown from the underbust measurement. That is where the gown is going to be gathered from. And we are working with the measurement of the underbust, the bust, the waist, then the length of the gown, then the hand sleeve width and the hand sleeve length. So before I go further, hope you guys are doing okay, hope you guys are doing well, and especially hope you guys are safe out there. I remain your humble lady Kespito Bio J, and today, like I said, we are making a Maxi gown, and here it is. I've already folded it into two section parts. What we need to work it with, we need the scissors, the chalk, the ruler, and the tape. And if you are new to this platform, please consider me and subscribe, share, click on the notification bell for more notification. Then if you are my old subscriber, thanks for always stopping by. Then if you are my new subscriber, you are highly welcome. Remain blessed. Just stay tuned as we do the cutting. The cutting will not be more than 20 minutes cutting. I love you all. I love you all. So this is it. As you can see, I've already folded my fabric into two parts. I'm doing the down side first, which is the skirt section. It's a gown, so I'm going to add the top and the skirt section together. So this is the gather skirt. That is what I folded here now. So I'm using 4 meters of fabric for this very style. 4 meters of fabric, because the top, which all the blouse is going to have a balloon sleeve, is a long sleeve, then is an off shoulder. Then we are going to gather the off shoulder, which is the neckline, is off shoulder. We are going to gather it with also elastic band. So I have folded it into two. Then how do I have this very hammer that I have folded? I plus the waist. The waist measurement is 35. I plus it times 3, which is 35 plus 35 plus 35, which is into 3 places. That is how I got this very fabric that I have folded here. Okay. So at the length of the gown we are working with this very minute, we are working with the full length of the gown of 53. So when you minus from the off shoulder, which is when you minus the upper part from it, because this one is a skirt, when you minus 14 inches, this is 14 inches. I don't know whether you guys are seeing it. This is 14 inches. And mind you guys, when you are measuring your measurement, make sure this place, you cannot put the tape here. You must shift the tape to this very direction, or possible you cut it at. You cut this very pattern, this very empty pattern, which is the fabric label or the fabric manufacturing numbers. You can cut it out, or you can decide to do it like this when you are measuring. That is where I normally place my measurement tape in most cases. So like I said it is 43. The full length of the gown is 43. It's a Maxi gown, which is a gather gown. So the full length is 53. So when you minus 14 inches from it, from shoulder to underbust is 14. From shoulder to underbust is what? Is 14. It's 14, and this is 14, and we are minus, since it's an off shoulder, we are going to minus this 6 inches from it. So when we minus 6 inches from it, then it will be like this. Then when we minus 6 inches, this is 6 inches and this is 14. Let's count it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So when you minus 7 inches, it will be what? Left with this very part. And let me measure it here. No, 6 inches, it will be left with 8 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. So since it is 8 inches, then the 8 inches, measure it from here. let's say this is the top, so we have already minus that from it. So after you have minus the 8 inches, this is the 8 inches. You know, when you are making an off shoulder, you normally minus 6 inches from it. Then the remaining part, that is where the blouse is going to start from. So I have minus the 6 inches from it, and it's remaining 8. And also, let's say this empty part now is the top, which is the blouse that I'm working with. So you measure from this 8 inches. Now you measure the full length is 53, exactly 53. Don't know whether you guys have seen it. The length of the fabric I folded is just exactly the 53, and this is it. So there is no need to trim anything from inside. And like I said before, I said I plus the waist measurement plus 3, which is 35 plus 1, 35 plus 1, 35 plus 1. Then when I added it together, that is, I now have this very fabric that I folded here. So the waist is what? So half of the waist will be 8 and 8.75, that's maximum 9 inches, and this is 9 inches. So there is no need for you to measure hip because it's a gathered top for you to measure hip. So what you do, because this is a gathered top, what you do right now is to use needle and thread. You can make use of your sewing machine. You can make use of a needle and what? And thread for it. Then you sew it very longer stitches. When you sew, you can draw the sewing thread, then it will what? It will gather. Then you gather it to that 35 inches of what? Of length. So this is for the back. There is no need to cut it again. So what we need to cut now is the upper part. So this is the upper part. The upper part. Fold from the back side, which is the blouse. That is the main work. That is the main stitch itself. Because the skirt part doesn't have much. Just for you to use needle and thread and gather it to that very amount of the waist, which is 35. Just gather it to that 35. Then you join it to the main blouse. Okay. This is it. So we are measuring the upper part now. The upper part, this is it. This is the 6 inches I have minus from it because it is an off shoulder. Then the under bust measurement is what? Is 14. It's 14. It's supposed to be 13, but with 1 inch sewing allowance, it will be what? 14. So then the bust we are working with is 35. Half of it will be 8.75, maximum 9 inches. And this is 9 inches. This is 9 inches plus 1 inch allowance, 10 inches. Make sure. No, normal armhole is 9 inches. So when you minus 6 from 9 inches, then it will become 3 that is remaining. So the armhole measurement will be what? Will be in this place plus 1 inch sewing allowance, then 10. In the under bust, from shoulder to under bust is 10 plus 1 inch allowance 11. So half of it is 8.75. Maximum 9 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance is 10. This is it. Then the under bust measurement is 30. Half of it divided by 4 will be 7.7 and half plus 1 inch sewing allowance, then 8 and half. And this is it. Then you mark. Then we are working with normal round neck, but not that deep. So the neck will be 5. Then from there, take it to this place. Then 1.5 inches from it. Take it from the shoulder. Then this place I'm marking now is a handhole. The handhole measurement. Cut it out. There is no dart. There is no precise cut on it. So like I said there is no dart. There is no precise cut on it. So you use it to cut the back also. The back is going to be bigger than the frontal part with 1 inches because there is also it's going to be bigger than the back for zipper allowance, but this one there is no zip allowance because I'm going to do it with elastic. Elastic is going to be at the neck round, also with this sleeve length, under the sleeve length measurement. It's a simple style, but it's very classic. So this is it. I want to use this one to line it so that the up will be thicker. Upper part will be thicker. Instead of me to use another fabric, I just want to use this one to line it also. This is for the front. And this is for the back. Then you slant the back. Instead of me to cut another fabric as the lining, I just make use of this very fabric. Then after that, then we are going to cut the sleeve. It's a long sleeve, but the sleeve we are not going to join it with the main fabric. It's a separate sleeve. That is how the style is. We're not going to join it while we are sewing it. It's just for the client to put it on. We're working with the sleeve length of 19 inches, and it's a balloon sleeve. This is a gather sleeve, both the upper and the down part. So it's an off shoulder sleeve also. So we're going to cut the upper part first. We're going to cut one of the sleeve, then we'll later use it to cut the other sleeve. This is it. What you do, measure 6 inches. Let us make it 12 inches, but we are going to gather it according to 6 inches. So this is 12, is a balloon sleeve. So when you gather it with the elastic band, then it will become 6 inches. So let's make the down part 14 inches. That place is the 14 inches, and the length of the sleeve, when you minus 6 from it, it's supposed to be 19. And when you minus 6 from 8, this is where 19 lies. Plus 2 inches allowance, 1 inches for the upper part to fold the elastic band in, then 1 inches for the down part, which is this place, to fold the fabric in with the elastic. So that makes it 22. It's supposed to be 19, so I'm adding 1 to 3 inches for the folding. So 22 is the length. This is where 14 lies. So what you do, just take it to where this 12 inches is. The sleeve is on its own, totally. It's not what we are going to attach to the main blouse, but we are just going to fold it, then later the client will just put it on. Okay, this is the two sleeve. So that is that. I'm done with the cutting. I'm trying to maintain the remaining fabric. So this is the remaining fabric. The remaining fabric is 2 yards. So that is why I said we are going to use 4 yards for this very style. So we make use of 3 yards for the gather down, then 1 yard for the blouse and the sleeve. So hello guys, this is the skirt section again. I brought it out for me to demonstrate how I said you are going to use needle and thread together, so that you can create the gather that I told you about. So this is it. This paper that is here, later you are going to iron it out with hot iron, then it will remove. So this is the needle and the thread. So you just pierce it with long distance sewing, so that later you draw the bow thread and it will gather to that 35 inches of the waist. So that is what I just want to do now. Are you seeing it? I created this place because later that is where we are going to use our sewing machine to attach. This is what I'm doing right here. Very long stitches, not closer one. Then make sure there is extra thread for you will use that thread to draw it later. You can make the gather closer, but I just want to make it bigger one. If you cannot use your sewing machine, you can make use of this thread with needle. I'm done with the gathering. Look at it. This is what I told you about. Are you seeing it? It's needle and thread that I used to gather it. Okay? So later, and after we are finished sewing the upper part, which is the blouse, we are going to gather it exactly the length of the under bust measurement, because it's going to start from the other bust measurement. We are going to gather it into 35 inches with 1 inch sewing allowance, which is 2 inches. So let me make it 37 inches. This is it. So you want is to arrange it very well. And make sure it. Okay. Make sure it is exactly that very length. Okay, it's 30 inches. The other bust measurement is 30 inches. So here is 30 inches. Plus this 2 inches sewing allowance, that is 32. This is it. This is it. It's 32. Sewing allowance. So what you do now is just to arrange it. Make sure the gather is well arranged. This is it. My own is to tie it so that no loose. I have tied it. So this is it. Later now, after you are finished sewing the upper part, you are going to do it like this, turn it like this. Then this is the back part of it. So let's see. Let me use of needle. Thing I need to see. So let's say this is this sewing machine. So I'm using this pin to illustrate it for you guys. Then make sure you sew it to the ending part. The ending part, you know, it's going to have a side slit. It's going to have a side slit, which is from at the front, not the back, at the front. So that is the style. Okay. Let's see. This is the sewing machine that I've used to sew it. So it's going to be like this now. On this side now is the back part. This is how it's going to look like. Then when you add the front part to it, make sure you sew it round. Then after that, you fold again into each section. You fold again into two like this. Then the middle, the part that I made just now with the pin is going to be inside like this. Are you seeing it? You fold for you to know the side you are going to slant later. So this is it. So all you have to do is just to cut, to slant it after knee length, because that is where my client said I should slant it too. So you want is to slant this, slant it, but I don't want to slant it now because I have not joined it with sewing machine. I just use the pin to illustrate it for you. So you can slant it to here, you can slant it to here, but it's after knee length. And you know, from waist to knee length is 19. If the person or the person you are making it for is tall, is 19. Then if it is average height, 16. So likewise, maybe if you measure from there to 16, maybe if 16 is here, you can add like 3 inches to it so that it will be upper than the nail length. So that is it. So I want to take it to the sewing machine, sew the hand, then add elastic to it, then also with the upper part, which is the blouse part. So if you like what I did, kindly subscribe, share, click on the notification bell for more notification. After I'm done sewing it, I just want to use that needle to illustrate this skirt section for you. After I've done sewing it, I will show you, then you will see how it look like. The style that I'm sewing right now is on top of the screen. So God bless you. I remain your humble lady Kespita, your bio J. And if you are just coming, please subscribe. Then if you are my whole subscriber, thanks for watching. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Hello, everyone out there. This is the outcome of the gown we cut. Not quite long. It's very beautiful. As you can see, I'm done with it. Then, you know, I told you that I'm going to slant side of it. And this is it. This is the side I slanted. This is it, because that is how the style is. So this is the balloon sleeve hand. I did not sew it together with the main blouse, so I did the sleeve different from the main blouse, and this is it. You can see it's very beautiful. Please, if you like what I did, kindly subscribe, share, click on the notification bell for more notification like this. And if you're my old subscriber, thanks for always stopping by. I really do appreciate you all. God bless you. God bless you. I remain your humble lady Kespita Obayoje, and you are welcome to Kes Fashion Design or Kes Fashion Tutorial class. That is me. God bless you. God bless you. Stay tuned. God bless you. Thanks for watching.